Hi guys, AceMalware here. I'm back again with another video. As you can see on my screen, I'm currently on section 8, the assignment operator on my beginning C++ programming. And then I just want to update you with what I've learned so far. As you can see, I'm already done with the structures of C++, variable constants, array and vectors, and then I'm currently on statements and operators. So far I can say that C++ doesn't really what do you call this? It's not that hard for now because I'm already on the variable and constants. Just simple. Other programming language has this as well. So for me, it's an easy to understand so far. But I haven't gone with OOP and another C++ thing. And then right now, what I'm going to show you is what I've learned so far. So here, I'm using code blocks on the Udemy tutorial or the course. They're using code light, but I prefer code blocks since I studied C++ before, and then I used the New Boston, and then Bucky Roberts back then uses code blocks, so I'm used to code blocks. That's why I prefer using it. But you can use any IDE you want. So without further ado, as you can see, this is what will the code blocks will show you after you create a new project. So this above here is the preprocessor. Without this one, the C++ won't compile. It basically uh, tell the compiler to process this information first before doing the actual compilation. So the purpose of this one is to allow input and output stream on C++. That's basically the meaning of I/O. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, since I'm just not teaching but showing you what I've learned so far. This one is the using namespace std, or the I'm not sure what's the meaning of std, but it's not a sexually transmitted disease. It's, I think, standard, something like that. But the purpose of this one is instead of doing something like this, you you'll be able to remove that one and just call it this namespace here. This one is not really needed if you don't feel like it, but using this one, it's make your program a little bit it's easier. See, it's shorter down here on the main class. And then another thing is I've learned also what's the difference between array and vector. Usually what I understand in this course, like array, vector doesn't have fixed size. You can add or push any new data on this their initialization after initializing the variable or the vector. While on array, if you initialize it, you cannot add more data onto it. Then another thing after that, when you initialize an array, for example this one, uh, let's say it's hard to name variable sometimes. Let's say array test. Then let's initialize it to 10 array. Then I prefer doing this one. Sorry, and vector is, sorry, I've got the wrong way of initializing vector. Yeah, just like this one. As you can see, what I did is I tried to initialize or create a new array and a new vector. Then I will call the first index of the both array and vector, and I will tell you what's the difference between about it later after. Should be like this. So I'll try to compile and run, to build and run. I mean, let's see. Oh, I think I got a wrong way, or I did not sorry, I did not include. This is what is. Try again, build and run. As you can see, the first index of array is 2, while the first index of vector is 0. And that's the case. That's the difference between initializing an array and initializing a vector. When you initialize an array, it doesn't really put value on the 10 indexes or indices of the old. I'm not really good at it. But when you initialize an array, uh, it doesn't put data onto the to every index of of that array. While on vector, when you initialize it, the value of the 10 index of this vector is all set to 0. That's mostly the difference between an array and vector. And then, for my understanding, but if what I've learned is incorrect, then tell me. I'm just trying to tell you what my progress so far. Hopefully, what I did is, or what I've shown so far about my progress is good enough. Hopefully, I will learn more on the future. And then, while studying, I'm also thought of learning C programming language after C++ before jumping totally on doing assembly. And then maybe after this, I'll go create a small projects to fully enhance my skill. Since as I can see here, learning this course is not enough to be at least good on C++. So I need to create a project as well, at least a small project. I tried searching on Google for a good C++ project, and what I saw is it's either I go with TikTok games or other small games. I mean, sorry, not TikTok, tic-tac-toe game. That's it. Or any small game or any small or any mini game that I can use to enhance my C++ knowledge. Yeah, that's it so far. That's it. I'll continue to update you with my progress in the future. Thank you and bye bye.